Good morning and welcome to my Monday morning ministry minute. Last week we focused on our friendships. We talked about the importance of friendships and really looking at the time that we spend with different individuals. We wanted to think about and meditate on those people that we spend time with that maybe aren't the best influences on us and really consider the amount of time we're spending with them. We also looked at those people that enhance our lives in so many ways and help make us be better people. Next, we talked a little bit about praying over those friendships, praying over those individuals, praying life into them, praying over our relationships, but also praying over our future relationships. And I talked a little bit about how the strongest friendships and relationships that I have are the ones that were really built on a foundation of prayer. So this past week in our Wednesday night Bible study, we took friendship to a next step. And I was really excited when the verse that we started off our night with is one of my all-time favorites, and it's Ephesians 4:29. And in the New Living Translation it reads, "Don't use foul or abusive language. Let everything you say be good and helpful, so that your words will be an encouragement to those who hear them." And I just think it's such a powerful and awesome statement. And it really talks about the power of our words and the words that we use, and how we don't want to be using abusive language. We don't want to be tearing people down. We only want to build them up. We want to build them up so that they can be better people. We want to be encouraging. And this is a whole separate topic that we'll probably talk about in the next few weeks, the power of words. Another verse that immediately jumped into my mind as we were talking about this was Proverbs 18:21. The first part of it says the tongue can bring death and life. And we know that our words carry such weight. And so what we challenged our middle schoolers this week was, as we considered those friendships that we had, and we talked about those people that have negative impact on us, and we talked about maybe spending a little bit less time with them, we also then focused on those friendships that we have that help build us up, that are encouraging to us, those friends that help us to be better people, those good friends that we have. And the challenge for the week was to consider those friends and think about, have we ever thanked them for the good friends that we are? Have we ever told them the specific qualities about them that make them an awesome friend? You know, if you have that friend out there that's just an awesome listener and they are always there when you need an ear or a shoulder, tell them that. You know, say, thank you for being such an awesome friend. You've meant so much to my life. And then be specific in some of those areas. To wrap up real quick, I was in a Bible study, and one of the questions, it was an icebreaker type thing, was, what legacy do we want to leave when people talk about us when we're not around, and not necessarily when we died, but when we moved on to our next duty station? What did we want people to remember about us? And I hadn't really thought about it much, and I sort of struggled for a bit, and I'm sure I came up with an answer that was probably highly entertaining in my opinion. But after, one of my best friends came up to me and said, you know, the thing that I'll always remember about you is that you're always there. Your consistency and willingness to do whatever you need to for your friends. And that meant so much to me. That moment that she was speaking into me was something that I needed to hear, and it's something that has really stuck with me. And when maybe I don't want to be the kind of friend that I need to be, or maybe I don't want to step out sometimes and do the right thing, those words are in me, and I'm reminded of them regularly. So that moment that she took to speak life into me was so important. So anyway, I encourage you all to continue to pray over those friendships that you have and those friendships that you're going to develop. But thank those friends that have been so important in your life and speak life into them. Thank them for what they've done, and then be specific and talk to them about just the awesome things that they do and the awesome ways that they impact your life and how much they mean to you. That's going to be it for this week. I pray that you have an awesome week and that you are blessed.